I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed.
I've been so broke, PayPal so low. I need more goals, more tips, more pulls. People been dropping bombs every day on a regular. Two people been dropping bombs every day on a regular. They call me the GOAT, call me a coat, they call me a local screamer. I'm gonna show all these trolls my club and I don't need them. My wife, oh no, goddamn baby, I might be forced to leave ya. Head down to the stove, keep down low and find me a pandalia. And oh, I see where the member bar. Got my woman's sweater, better go put it on. And shout outs to the fans that always keep me on. Watching Jenna's OnlyFans with the camera on.
I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed.
So give it up, all your tips, I need them all. I'm pulling up, don't take my tire, no. They shooting up at Burger King when I'm getting my lunch. I'm in a rush to be the biggest locale, I'm in the bunch. And I'm the laughing stock of everyone. I only get depression when my money's gone. Valedictorian, but I'm kinda dumb. I put my wife on camera because I'm a bomb.
I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed.
You think I care about this shit? Ask me if I care about this shit, cause I don't give a shit. If I had $1 for every time they said I gave a shit, I'd be broke, cause I don't give a shit. I'm not loyal to anybody, I'm a demon. I have no loyalty for anyone. Never did, never will. Straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks. Ha ha. Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. Popped the old garbanzo bean. Fuck you mean. I'm sick in the head. Y'all can't fuck with me. This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit. With slogan filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit. Shorty chose to be with a demon, sounds like her problem to me. She spread it and let me take a deep sniff of that slime. That coochie yummy slime, that coochie doing it for me slime. I don't give a fuck if I go blind, I'll have to stun on them next time. Straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks, ha ha. Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. Popped a old garbanzo bean, fuck you mean, ha ha. I'm sick in the head, y'all can't fuck with me. You can't trust me, I don't even trust myself.
Bro, this has been one of the worst fucking experiences of my life. So not only did OBS's new update completely fucking ruin everything in OBS for me, I have a 30-second stream delay that I cannot get around. I have deleted OBS, I have deleted all app settings, and I downloaded 30.11 again, and nothing, right? I can't do anything. I can't erase it. I can't get around it with turning off the or turning on the 1 second delay. Nothing. Nothing gets around it. And I am so completely fed up. And then I turn on the stream today, right? And it's just tanking out of nowhere for no reason. Dude, 30.1 worked fine. Why did they have to fuck it up?
I do, Mama.
Angry out of nowhere for no reason. Wow. Okay. So my noise gate doesn't even fucking work. I'm so fucking irritated. Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. I am so fucking irritated. But anyway, please, please, for the love of God, bear with me. It's not something that I did. It's not my equipment. You know, I don't know. I even tried downloading an older version of OBS, and it still does the same thing. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. If it doesn't stop or change, I'll have to probably switch to like Streamlabs or something. And I do not like Streamlabs. So I'd probably just stop, to be honest. I'm not interested. It's starting to get me disillusioned with the hobby. I don't like that they update everything and then it just completely destroys everything. I don't. Like, you couldn't have just left it the fuck alone. You couldn't have left it alone. You know? And I'm so fucking angry. And it's not that it doesn't work or anything, but there's like a 30-second fucking delay that I can't get around. A half a minute. A half a minute. That is unacceptable. And then I go to look it up online, and there's literally nothing else about it. But come to find out that it happened before to people, right? And their solution was downloading an older version. But I did that, and it didn't do anything. I even switched to my old PC. Same thing. The same exact thing. The 3.1 or 30.1.1 completely fucking ruined whatever the fuck they had working in the prior iteration. Honestly, my drivers stopped working, or like my camera stopped working, my mic stopped working. For a time there, my mic looked just completely fucking, or my camera just looked completely fucking terrible. Bro, I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm getting very angry, and I do this to have fun. And if I'm not having fun, then I'm just not going to do it anymore. I could throw my money in a fucking pit and light it on fire, and at least then I would have done something with it. I bought a PC, I bought all this equipment so I could stream. And if it doesn't fucking work, what point is there? Well, I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know. Whoops. Sorry about that. I want to get into this tipster thing from Sensitive Society. He's saying that he's finally finished, but let's see if that is the truth. Whoops. Sorry about that. I want to get into this tipster thing from Sensitive Society. He's saying that he's finally finished. Oh, god damn it. I forgot that I was watching it on another platform just to check the audio.
YouTubers, and I'm not
Okay.
kidding when I say that I'm extremely lucky.
Hold on, guys. Ah, shit. I forgot to make just a YouTube one.
Before we get into this video, I just want to address some people in the comments below. Sometimes I get questions like, yo, Sensitive, what is the best way to reach out to you or send you a video idea, or do you have an IG or Twitter? And I know we have a lot of new viewers on the channel, so yes, I do have a Twitter and I do have an Instagram. So if you have video ideas, suggestions, or you just want to say that I am the greatest commentary channel ever, very humbly by the way, feel free to follow me on IG. All right, with that said, let's get into a very interesting character here on the channel. One of my favorite things in life is doing YouTube, and something else that I love is the fact that I can talk about anything I want on the channel. One day we can be talking about creeps on Kick, the next day we could be talking about weird YouTubers, and I'm not kidding when I say that I'm extremely lucky that you guys seem to enjoy pretty much every single type of content I make. It gets pretty diverse here, and that is why I'm so excited to talk about this. So if you guys have been watching the channel, about a month ago I made a video on the YouTuber known as Tipster, and ever since then quite a few people have been just exposing Tipster, making fun of him, bringing up other weird stuff. So I got potentially the funniest update to this situation. I'm just too excited. Anyways,
His wife divorced him.
And all of this started because Tipster complained that his channel was shadow banned because when you search Tipster, doing it right here, his channel doesn't show up. And this is when, my video shows up. This video was really funny. I highly recommend it. Like, there's quite a few videos calling Tipster out. And then I saw this tweet by Nicholas Diorio. He says, I found a way to find Tipster's channel. If you type Tipster Lolly YouTube shows his channel as the first result. Now, once
This
again,
is not
goes
what I
back
thought.
to the whole Vaughn situation, and Tipster being one of the guys who was going to.
I thought they found actual, like, new information. Not just, like, random fucking shit we already knew. We already knew about this. Sometimes I don't screen the videos before I save them. Maybe I should start doing that. Oh, no. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Welcome.
This
Thank
week
you,
on
thank you,
Detractors Anonymous.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Welcome, everyone, to the first of many award shows where we actually take a look at.
Hold on. You know how I used to say, ooh, we're at a buttery smooth 3%. Ooh, we're at a buttery smooth 0.3%. See, it's not my equipment. My equipment can run it just fine. I was playing Injustice 2 earlier today. On my new PC, I was playing Mortal Kombat 11. And you're gonna sit there and tell me that my shit can't fucking run OBS? I don't get it. Hopefully, it isn't that big of a fucking can't fucking run OBS. I don't get it. See, this is the part that pisses me off, man. It's like I can stop talking, right? And then I could turn my stream on and literally listen to myself talk. That is a huge delay. And it came out of nowhere because my delay used to be like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and now it's 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Sometimes it's upwards of 30 seconds in delay. It makes no sense. And the fact that it's doing this on my other PC as well, because it updated to 30.1.1 is bullshit. OBS shouldn't be able to just update things, right? That break everything. I don't get it. I honestly, I don't understand. I do not understand. Nah. Cancel. Let's do it this way. Let's duplicate that. What's going on here? I pressed play, damn it.
The detractor of the week.
Okay, so
look at a few nominations, and of course, award a deserving detractor. Now, the detractor can be pretty much anyone or anything out in the DSP Detractiverse. But before we proceed, I wanted to give a big shout out to our sponsors. That's right, we are paid shills. Give a round of applause, folks, for WWE Champions, DoorDash, YouTube Premium, and of course, The Dents. Thank you. Alrighty, folks, well, let's get into it. Now, the first nominee, of course, is Larian Studios for I Got Robbed. If you guys didn't know, apparently Larian Studios made the list of detractors for actually putting a mechanic into Baldur's Gate 3 where our boy Phil got robbed after apparently an Astrid decided to leave and bounce the cult. The character decided that he was going to be taking some of the more quality weapons, and it left Phil upset, angered, and cursing the devs of Larian Studio for actually robbing him. It actually gave the guy PTSD, and it reminded him of the time where he was robbed at the grocery store of his reusable bags. So our first nominee, of course,
still
is
can't believe he said some
Studios.
stupid
Give a
shit
round of
like
applause
that.
to Larian Studios.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, the next nominee, of course, is The Sun. Now, The Sun has made its appearance several times here, as we know, in Seattle, in Renton, Washington. For some reason, The Sun and the city of Renton just don't get along. And a heat wave apparently hit Renton last week or so, and it skyrocketed temperatures up to 70 degrees. And our boy Phil just had a rough go in the snort fort. Apparently, the snort fort temperatures reached 225 degrees Celsius, and it made our boy Phil so uncomfortable to the point where he had to wear Hawaiian shirts in the middle. I mean, not in the middle, but while it's still winter. And of course, that upset Piggy, being the fact that he didn't have his air conditioner in the window, and his room full of cat hair, dust, and old equipment became a furnace. So, of course, we have to nominate The Sun. The next nominee, of course,
I don't know,
is RPG.
I honestly don't know.
Our boy Phil has been talking about RPG
Mark?
burnout for the
Is that
last
you,
several
buddy?
weeks. So much so, he got one of his dents to actually create an image for a segment that he's now labeling RPG burnout. And of course, the only way you combat RPG burnout is by actually playing more RPGs. Our boy Phil had to play Baldur's Gate 4 times last week, and of course decided to not play Rise of the Ronin. But
No, I
play
like
yet
that.
again
Okay,
another
that works.
RPG in Dragon's Dogma.
God damn,
2.
the
So,
community
of
is
course,
out in
the way you
force today.
combat RPG burnout is by playing more RPGs. Alrighty, the next nominee, folks, is of course inflation. Our boy Phil here had a massive rant the other day where he decided to chastise the pigs who actually tried to tell Phil that times are tough, people don't have disposable income, and it's probably why Phil's tips are so low. And
Yeah,
of course, Phil
absolutely,
shot
that's
back
right.
and said, that's just a lame excuse. Inflation doesn't exist. Do you think Maximilian is being hurt by inflation? Do you think PewDiePie is being hurt by inflation? No. If you can afford your cell phone, if you can afford gas, if you can afford to make your mortgage payment, you can afford to pay our boy Phil. So let's give it up for inflation. And the next nominee, of course, is Derek Ip. That's right, the Coomer himself, the pervert, the man who just scours Twitter and can't
Round
stop
of applause,
harassing
guys.
porn
Come
stars
on, round of
Twitter.
applause.
Derek
For
I. Ip
Darish.
apparently got the other dents infuriated to the point where 672, another dent, had to call Derek out for his continual spamming. And it was so bad, Phil had to address it and actually begged Derek to stop spamming the chat. And of course, after that, our boy Phil said there's nothing he can do. He can just ask politely. And of course, we don't know why exactly there's nothing he can do, especially when he easily can ban or curse at people like King Be Cruel, 672 himself. And Phil has showed a propensity to just ban people whenever they irritate him. So we're not sure exactly why Derek isn't untouchable, but apparently he is. So that's it, folks. Those are the nominees for the detractors of the week, folks. Let's just give them all. Let's give them all a round of applause. Alrighty, folks. Now, before we award the detractor of the week, we have to take a small commercial break. So stay tuned, folks, for an informative commercial that I think you guys will definitely enjoy. We'll be right back, folks.
No way. Is he actually going to do a commercial? That would be so funny.
Individual with gout, I am now doing well since this condition I know much about. I know that I have too much uric acid that forms crystals, which are needle-shaped and mostly found inside my toes and other joints. I had toe pain and redness from those nasty little needle points. The gout attack has passed for now, the pain has stopped in all my joints, but I still have some risk of gout attacks with crystals there inside. There inside. So now I vow to use my wise physician's counsel as my guide. I now consume less meat and fewer soft drinks and less alcohol. I also can drive uric acid out with meds I now recall. I understand that I must take the pills prescribed for me each day. I also check my uric acid levels oft along the way. There is a target uric acid level that the doctors say the number should be less than 6. What is my level at today? But still it matters medical and physical without a doubt. Out a doubt. I am the very model of an individual with gout.
It reminds me of Simpsons.
There is a target uric acid level that the doctors say the number should be less than 6. What is my level at today? But still it matters medical and physical without a doubt. I am the very model of an individual with gout.
Alrighty, folks. Well, welcome back. We're ready to nominate the most valuable detractor of the week. And of course, that is none other than, of course, Larry in studio, folks. Let's give them a round. Let's give them
that was some good,
folks.
good salt, bro.
Larry in studios for having the foresight for building a mechanic in the game that would actually irritate and rob our boy Phil. So yes, folks, thank you guys for coming out. This is the first of many where we nominate the detractor of the week, folks. So thank you guys for stopping by. You guys have a good night. You've been a wonderful audience. Peace out. Peace out.
Nice. That was a good one. Big ups to Duty, bro. Alright. I want to watch this 8-Bit Eric video about...
Mac won't fuck you, you fucking simp.
Okay.
Melanie Mac won't...
So, context here. RTU is like completely obsessed with Melanie Mac, right? It is a weird fucking obsession, too. Hold on. His obsession with her is strange, bro. I don't understand why he's so obsessed with her, but he is. And I'm not the only one that's noticed. I was the first one to call it out. But I made the mistake of saying that it was revenge porn. It was not. It wasn't. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. But I was the first one to call out his stupid fucking obsession with Melanie Mac. If you don't like her, leave her the fuck alone. It's that fucking simple, Rich. It is that fucking simple. Leave her alone. I don't like you. I don't go out of my way to be about you, bro. Yet you go out of your way to literally make your content about her. And only about her. Quite literally making videos and shit about specifically her. It's weird.
Fuck you, you fucking simp.
Sorry, I've been at work all
Melanie
day.
Mac won't
All
fuck you,
day.
you fucking simp. What does Melanie Mac have to do with any of this? I'll tell you what Melanie Mac has to do with any of this at all, honestly. It's that Rich is obsessed with her. He's been butthurt over Melanie Mac for some videos that
He
she made
is
talking about
absolutely
a church being
obsessed.
struck by lightning, her political beliefs and everything like that. And he's been on a warpath. He even went on Side Scrollers not too long ago to argue with Stuttering Craig and a couple of the other hosts about her. A little 90-pound...
No, this is where I have to disagree. I'm not saying Rich cannot criticize her political takes, because her political takes are fucking trash. If your political take is, oh, it's good that these people almost died in a church fire because they don't happen to follow the letter of the Bible the way I do, or the way she does. I'm not religious. I don't follow the word of the Bible. You know, I was speaking from her point of perspective, you know? She's a horrible person. You can't make excuses for her. You can't. Bad is bad, wrong is wrong, and right is right. And she's a bad person who says wrong things. And I'm right.
Has this much power over big ol' strong manly Rich. He's such a weak individual that he's letting people's difference of opinion, political beliefs get to his head that much to where a situation has absolutely nothing to do with him, that he just randomly brings her up. And not only brings her up, he brings her up in a sexual situation, saying,
"Bro, you should see his Discord. All they do is post sexual pictures of Melanie Mac on Discord. It's all they do. All they do. I was in their Discord for about 2.5 minutes. They yeeted my ass out of there like a football being kicked into an end zone. They got me out of there with a quickness, bro. But I was in there long enough to make fun of them. And to see them posting half-naked pictures of Melanie Mac in their private Discord, where they were all of them were fawning over her. All of them. So when he says that RTU is obsessed, so is his community.
that because I believe in Trump and that I'm this and I'm a right-wing guy, that I'm trying to simp for Melanie Mac. I've only interacted with Melanie over social media, over Twitter and Instagram and comment sections. I don't know her personally.
Damn, I'm tired, bro.
Just because a guy interacts with a female, that
I
means
had
that
to get some
they're trying to
content
fuck
up,
that
bro.
person.
I couldn't
That
do
shows
2
you the
days with nothing.
headspace that Review Tech USA is in, to where he thinks the only reason why an individual would be interacting with a female is
because they want to get in their pants. Yeah.
Gratification.
It's because Rich, all Rich does is when he contacts a woman or gets into a conversation or develops a friendship with a woman, it's only sexual. They're sexual objects for him.
From it, again.
So after the hold on. After the stream, I'm gonna download Arkham Origins and I'm gonna play Arkham. What is it? Arkham Origins. I'm stupid. I was confusing it with Arkham Knight for some reason.
And that's what he thinks of females. He has a daughter, and that's what he thinks of females. That, oh, you're a simp.
The problem is, it's what he thinks of females, right? It is. But the question is, and the bad part is, would he be okay with a man treating his daughter the way he's treating Melanie Mac? That's the question that needs to be answered. Because if he's okay doing it to Melanie, right? Harassing, attacking, and doing whatever to Melanie because of her political ideology. What happens if his daughter grows up and actually thinks as Melanie Mack does? What is Rich going to do then? What if his daughter, and again, these are hypotheticals, what if Rich's daughter, says Trump was right? What is Rich going to do then? Is he going to disown his daughter? Is he going to yell at his daughter? And I'm sorry, Rich, aren't you almost 50? Melanie is like 30. You're completely capable of being her father. And you're going to sit there and talk to a girl younger than you, to the point where she could be your kid. And you're going to sit there and talk to her that way.
And
I mean, it's no wonder you're 42, right? Or 43 or something like that. You're in your 40s, right? And you're talking to a girl like that. It's no wonder you're single, homie, at 42 with 3 kids.
Mac is not gonna fuck you. That's where you're going with it. When she had nothing to do with this argument, you're that butthurt and obsessed over Melanie Mack that you bring her up into this. So yeah, of course not. Of course I'm not gonna go onto your live when you're in your feels. You clearly are in your feels at that point. It would be pointless to come on there because A, you wouldn't want to talk things out logically. B, you would be blaming every single thing on me. You are definitely in your feels. It was on your space with your fans that were just wanting toxicity at this point, and it made no sense to come on and talk to somebody. And I'm not.
Nah, I'm sorry. Again, I'm gonna have to rebuff Eric here. He doesn't care if his fans are there. He doesn't. He just wants to be a dumbass. That's it. He just wants to be the aggressor in the situation. When I wouldn't play into his foibles, into his goading to produce drama, what did he do? He started attacking the fact that I stutter when I get nervous. Ooh. Hang me by my fucking toes, He made fun of the fact that I don't have public speaking skills. Because I have severely bad anxiety that honestly I can't speak in front of crowds. I can't. This is as close to it as I can get. And still feel normal. Even now, thinking about it, I'm stuttering a little bit. I'm going over my words 2 to 3 times, But Rich is perfectly okay making fun of that, but other things that people can't change being made fun of, right, is completely off the table. But Rich, I can't change my foibles. I can't change my problems. But it's perfectly okay for you to talk to me like you did, sorry, but it's completely out of the realm for somebody else to be that big of a dickhead to somebody else. Come on, bro, miss me with that. If it's okay for you, it's okay for her. Now, I'm not agreeing with what Melanie says. I'm not, because what Melanie says is abhorrent. But if you're going to sit there and say that I can say as I wish, repercussions be damned, then so can she. Repercussions be damned. If she wants to say that it's okay for a church to burn down and for the people to be inside when it happens, it's perfectly okay because you're perfectly fine saying whatever you want. If you can say whatever you want, so can she. There's nothing there that makes Rich a fucking review tech more fucking what is it? Beneficial or preferential. There's nothing there that gives you the special treatment to say who can and who can't say certain things. It's just fucking stupid. It is fucking stupid. You can't keep consistency, bro. You can't.
Especially when the insults that you're throwing out are fueled with hatred. you truly are going through some tough times right now, and you need some help, man.
And that is the fucking truth. Bro, he's out here making declarations on the lives of his children, bro. What? Why? Why would you ever? Why would you ever want to do that? Why?
To where you tell your
Lunatic.
audience it doesn't matter if you're sober or not. That, to me, that's a clear red flag that you need some help.
Yup.
Hate to see it.
I don't. I absolutely don't. It couldn't have happened to a better fucking guy. Rich is a goddamned asshole. And not like the asshole like Barney from fucking, what is it, How I Met Your Mother, how he would literally bend over backwards for his friends, but he would lambast and make fun of all of them. You know, he would make fun of the fact that they can't get girls. He would make fun of the fact that they looked like middle school children in their button-up shirt. You know, he would just be an asshole. But he had the heart of gold. Rich, you don't have the heart of gold to satiate being an asshole. You're just the asshole. That's the best way I could put it. There's no redeeming quality to to you being mean. There isn't. There isn't. And for the longest time, I was an asshole, and I thought it was funny to say offhand things to people until it actually made someone cry, bro. Okay, I was working at a Dairy Queen, right? I was fresh off, you know, high school. I was trying to figure out stuff to do, and you know, okay, I wasn't fresh off of high school. I was like in my 20s. You know, it's okay. You know, I was in my 20s. You know, and I was talking to this girl who was like a junior or a freshman, sophomore or something in school. She wasn't a senior, but she was in high school, you know? And I was just, she said hi to me, and I said something stupid about her like nose or her hair or something like that. And you know, it hurt her feelings. And that's when I started to understand. It's like, oh, I'm thinking that I'm being the asshole with the redeeming qualities, you know, but I'm not. I'm just being the asshole, and I'm attacking people for things that they might not be able to change, for parts of their being that they might be self-conscious about. It's wrong. It's wrong for people to do that. There's not any real redeeming quality to being an asshole unless, like the example I used, you're gonna go out of your way to prove that you're not. But Rich, name one time you've gone out of your way to prove you're not a fucking asshole.
Hello everyone, welcome. It's going to be a family affair because, you know, I got a lot to say and I'm ready to burn this motherfucker to the ground because I beat Final Fantasy. They didn't beat Final Fantasy. Fuck, I don't even know if they own a PlayStation, let alone Final Fantasy. I beat it, I played it, I saw the bikinis, I conquered, I saw...
Who the fuck is this? I remember this here, ladies and gentlemen, is Raven's Dolphin. Now, excuse me, sorry. Raven's Dolphin is a lolicon. He was a detractor of Phil until the community decided to pack his fucking ass out because he's out here saying that it's okay to Roger your jollies, you know, off of some kind of fucking drawn pictures of adolescence, bro. Get the fuck out of my face, you weird ass bitch.
And I blew it up. What did you do today, bitch? What did you do today, bitch? What did you do today, bitch? Yeah, it'll be my only. All right, before we get to the shenanigans, I have some shenanigans for you. I am a professional. Because you know why? You want to know why I'm a professional? Because I beat Final Fantasy.
So The PC I got, it was an Acer Nitro laptop. I don't have much space in my house. So I had to pick something kind of compact, and I picked something that was I'm on a budget, right? But I picked something with adequate with adequate specs that if, my PS4 goes out, my PS5 goes down, and I need something to play games on, it's gonna play some games, you know. Um, I could have got the 4080, but it was like $200 more. And I mean, it's $200. What happens if like my car tire pops and I need to get a new tire? That's $200. I can get the things I want as long as there's some kind of budget for things that might happen, you know? That's just the way my brain works, honestly. And every time when I buy something expensive for myself, I have to do it alone. I have to do it alone. Because if I do it with people, I'm going to want them to have one too. I'm one of these people that if I can't buy for everyone, I'll buy nothing. I'll go without because I don't have enough to give to everyone. And I feel that might have a lot to do with how I was brought up because we very rarely had anything. So when we did have something, it was for everyone. So when I have and others don't, it makes me feel bad. And it's a feel bad, not like, oh, sucks for them. It's like, how can I help them? I really can't. But how can I?
Beat Final Fantasy.
And please don't mistake that for me being like, oh, he's just trying to do it. No, I'm just saying that, I feel bad when others can't. So I won't unless I can help them do it too. It's like if I can't get a Big Mac for my friend, I'm not going to sit there and eat a Big Mac in front of them. You know what I mean? I don't know.
We're professionals.
Hey, fair.
We're professionals. We could go to the beach and sing dirty games in our swimsuits all day, get it back, and have more time. We could go get Red Lobster. Yeah, this motherfucker has denied.
Bro's out here looking like a half-full toothpaste can. Or toothpaste tube. Why'd I say can? I don't know. But he's out here looking like a half-fucking empty toothpaste tube. You can guarantee this motherfucker has no lower legs. It goes like this. Watch. It goes... Let me line it up here. Head, right? Head is right here. Like, shoulders. And then body. And then legs. It's just like
go on the beach with his nice little swim trunks, Phil. You denied us this right. I want you guys to know. I want you to get close. I want you to fucking feel me. I want you to come here. Come fucking here. Get closer. I'm gonna whisper this really fine so Iviga can't hear it.
Oh, don't talk about Iviga. Big ups to Iviga, bro. Don't talk about Iviga. He didn't do nothing to be in your camp, bro. He doesn't like you. Get the fuck out of here, man. Don't talk about Iviga. We're gonna have to pack you out.
It is now
again
2 weeks after Final Fantasy, and you didn't even get to bikinis.
Bro, it's 2 weeks after Final Fantasy, and I've woken up every morning to play it early before work. I love Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy. Okay, the last 2 days I couldn't because I went to bed at like 1 and had to wake up at 6:30. Bro, when you have a one-track mind and you have like this issue with you have to get it fixed, it's really irritating. Like, oh, it's irritating.
People hear that what I'm telling you as a professional here, and I'm a professional, trust me. I'm licensed.
The only thing you're a professional in is a fucking kitty diddler, bro. You're a lolicon, homie. You're a fucking dork. A dork. Look at that fucking half melted fucking nah. Get out of my fucking face, you half empty fucking toothpaste tube.
In all 50 states here of streaming and around the world. I am working on Nigeria as we speak. I am definitely a hot starfish tonight. I am hopping. I'm for it. Everyone else can go like, you can go like blah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you from a professional. I'm a professional with a capital P over here. Then you need a new mindset, bitch. You need a new mindset. And I'm talking to the 8 people here that's gonna go there and flapping your arms. Let me fucking give you some spoonful of fucking knowledge. All these mother.
Bro. You look like that one dude, Phil Collins, from Trailer Park Boys that has the big fat gut and sells cheeseburgers to Randy. That's you, bro.
Motherfuckers that used to watch you are gone and now replaced with people that hate you.
Bro, all the people that watched you are gone and are replaced with people who hate you. You can't speak on Phil because everything about Phil, everything, absolutely everything we say about Phil and Darish doing, heinous things, everything that is said about them is completely circumstantial. But we have the fucking proof that you're a fucking weirdo, homie. We have the screenshots. We have your entire catalog, bro. Yeah, you could say, well, Darish does this, Darish does that, okay, but Phil does not. You cannot sit there on a pedestal acting high and mighty when you're worse than him. I'll take 70,000 DSPs, 7 million DSPs, an entire island of nothing but wild dark side fills that you could catch like Pokemon. I would take that over one of you. You're a horrible person.
You live it, know it. Also, as a, I'm not going to say professional streamer, but as a person that streams a lot of videos.
God damn, I love streaming, bro. I love it. It allows you to bullshit. It allows you to get your stress out. It allows you to do as you wish. I genuinely love it. Watch. Boom, we're playing games. But ow. I love streaming, bro. I genuinely do. And that's why I get so irritated, right? When my stream is vastly delayed for no reason other than me accidentally clicking the update button. I didn't mean to. It was working in 3.0.1. It was working flawlessly. But then out of nowhere, 3.0.1.1 came out of nowhere and snapped my good time away like Thanos. Okay, we gotta talk. How good was that scene between Thanos and Captain America? I mean, Thor, right? The god of thunder himself was on his final legs. You could hear it in the background. Silence and nothing. As Thanos drove Stormbreaker into the chest of Thor, right? And then out of the darkness comes Captain America. Let me tell you, When I say I screamed like it was a fucking football game, I screamed like I was watching from the sidelines, bro. Like this, like it was real.
Video games day in day out. Yeah. Like I said, definitions are definitions, but DSP is the professional. And we're not there. We can go to any other clip channels like Aquateal, and Aquateal. You can go fuck.
Oh, fuck you, Aquateal. How are you gonna say that the shit he's looking at doesn't matter, bro? How are you gonna sit there with him, break bread with him, right? Well, he's sitting there secretly flapping his fucking meat, right? Spanking his manky, fucking jerking his gherkin to pictures of adolescents, bro. There's a 5,006-year-old dragon. Nah, bitch, it's 6. It's 6. But he was asleep for 5,000. Nah, it's 6. Mentally, physically, in age as well. Sleeping for 5,000. Okay, let's put it into more terms. If somebody goes into a coma at the age of 23, their body will still age, right? But their mind will not. So you'll have somebody that's 23, let's say they were in a coma for 10 years. You will have somebody that looks 33 with the mentality of a 23-year-old. Because the mind does not progress the same way the body does. And Aquateal's gonna sit out here and be with a and break bread in court with a man that literally says it's okay to look at CP. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Why have we not packed her out yet? Why does she get special treatment? Is because it's Aquateal, bro? I don't care. If you're gonna break bread with the enemy, then you are the enemy, bro. If I can't trust you to be upfront and say, yeah, this is this, this is that, and that is this. If I can't trust you to do that, then you shouldn't be in the space, bro. Because you're obviously not being honest. If you can sit there and say that you're okay being around this person, knowing what they are, what they look at, no. So I want Aquateal to answer this question, and I want an honest, genuine answer. If Raven's Dolphin was to watch your child, would you be okay with that? Would you let them watch your child? And if the answer is no, then why not? Is it because he has a proclivity of looking at pictures of children in that manner? It has to fucking be that. Fucking Wheel of Fortune.
Yourself in Aquateal. Let's watch this video before I can go on tonight. I can go on forever, baby. You pissed me off today. This is what you get. Don't tell anyone. All you 14 people, don't tell the other people. Only you guys stay here. Phil, there's My Little Pony on the PSN store. Why don't you play?
No, you're worse than Chris Chan. No, you're about at the level of Chris Chan. Nah, you're worse. Because at least Chris Chan is mentally deficient. And we all know it to be the case, right? Yes, they're responsible for their action. They knew what they did was wrong. You can see it in the streams that they've had recently when people bring it up to Chris Chan, or Christine, sorry. When people bring it up to Christine, come on. And they sit there and they look disheveled and they look sad and they look at the ground and they look back at the fucking super chat. They know what they fucking did. But you deny it, bro. You deny what you did. Despite everybody knowing what you fucking are. It's like a dragon putting on a fucking hat, right? And then people thinking that it's a person. Or the dragon thinking that people will believe him to be a person. It's not the fucking case. Right? You can't take that hat off. Right? Raven? Weirdo?
Play that with her, or Paw
I don't
Patrol.
like this fucking guy. You're not legally allowed to speak on Paw Patrol. Yeah, them corner demons are really coming
Paw
for you,
Patrol
Phil.
with her. You're not even gonna. We finish these. We finish games. We play games. We finish games. Everyone else doesn't. We do this shit. We buy the game. We finish them. There's been instances at Outback, Human Roadhouse, that you do what you need to do. Dead and buried, and never coming back. Dead and buried. That's you, bitch.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Honestly, what do you mean? What do you mean by sometimes you had to do what you had to do? Because based on who you are, doing what you have to do is not really something that you should be preaching.
That's you. Your opinions are worthless.
Says the literal lolicon, bro. I'd take Phil's opinions. Fuck. I'd sit here and listen to Phil's opinions on Batman, my absolute favorite superhero of all time. I would sit here and listen to his wrong-ass opinions on Batman every day of the week before I would ever entertain an audience with somebody who likes CP, homie.
I beat Final Fantasy. My opinion matters. Fuck you. No, you make. That's not what people want, but you're going to give people what they want, but you're delaying people what they want. And it's like, no. Did people wanted No More Heroes yesterday? No, that's what I wanted to play. And I was like, hey, guys. All right, I'm back in. I had to jerk it a little bit. I was like, hey, guys, I think this looks cool. Let's play this. Like, my next game, Phil, you want to know what my next game is? It's in 3 days,
shit.
baseball. We're going to go to baseball.
Bro, are you shitting me? Baseball? Of all the sports, this guy picks the one where you just have to swing a stick. I mean, if you look at the most classic baseball players, they look exactly like Ravens Dolphin. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Like, oh, RPG overload. Like, there's baseball. You can play that.
You know what I mean? I can't really talk about the way he looks. I look like the later stages of John Goodman.
There's no more heroes. Now, also, did I say 2 capture cards? I have 4. Let's use our good friend Wingo. Let's use.
I have 1 capture card. What am I doing with my life? The 1 capture card does exactly what I need. Oh. 0.5%. We're not even a percent yet. Awesome. So I put it in graphics mode, right? But I put it on sharpness graphics mode. No, I think it's performance, because I wanted the highest performance. And then I put it on sharp performance. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. It was on sharp performance. But no. I mean, I have like 12 consoles. So I mean, I can't really say anything about the graphics cards, but what are you doing with 4 different graphics cards? Do you just like unplug the graphics card? And then instead of unplugging the HDMI, you just plug back in a different HD or a different USB? Is that what you do? Or do you have like a splitter? Because I'm just curious, why would you need multiples? I mean, I'm not knocking it because I really don't give a shit, but whatever.
If Wingo needs money, he'll play Rainbow Six for 8 hours. You don't. bubbles. I bought. I was in Walmart today. Yes, the poor place. So I was in Walmart today because.
Excuse me, bro. Excuse me, bro. Walmart is not the poor place. It's not. It's a cost-effective outlet store that thousands of people shop at, right? That literally helps put food on people's table, and you're gonna sit here and say it's for poor people. No, it's for like 90% of people, bro. Like 90% of people.
And they were like, after we were done meeting, this is he's married with kids. And that stuff. He's like, hey, I gotta go to Walmart. Cool. I'm gonna buy whatever you buy at Walmart.
I bought my PS.
Stuff, you know, stuff for poor people because I'm poor. And I'm going up the aisles, and I spot bubbles. You know, the orange big thing of bubbles. That's how much bubbles cost. Close, $1.25 for. I'm gonna show you. Probably it's not gonna show up on stream, but let me show you.
Enlighten us today that he's going to be buying more shirts from the fruit store.
The low price of $1.25. Let's say there's 2 games that he's really excited about. I'm buying 2. He's not buying the other game, but we're playing Princess Peach Showtime, guys.
Stagnated.
Just the tip.
This channel has stagnated.
Yeah.
Down. Contributions are down.
Because Atlas took them all. Hey, you wonder. Atlas showed up with his nice shiny train and said, get on board. And everyone went like, I'm going over there. And left Slow Train McGee over here in the dust. Yeah, Aquatil's back. 3-2.
Faggot words.
Faggot, there you go. Hello everyone, welcome. It's gonna be a family affair because, you know, I got a lot to say and I'm ready to burn this motherfucker to the ground because I beat Final Fantasy. They didn't beat Final Fantasy. Fuck, I don't even know if they own a PlayStation, let alone Final Fantasy.
I hit the rewind button. Hold on, guys.
I conquered. I play that. There's no more Heroes 3. Poor play. So I was in Walmart today because I had to meet someone, and they were like, after we were done meeting, this is he's married with kids. Don't get any of that stuff. He's like, hey, I gotta go to Walmart. Cool. I'm gonna buy whatever you buy at Walmart, poor stuff. You know, stuff for poor people because I'm poor.
What?
And I'm going up the aisles, and I spot bubbles. You know, the orange big thing of bubbles. Guess how much bubbles cost? Close, $1.25 for. I'm gonna show you. Probably it's not gonna show up on stream, but let me show you.
Enlighten us today that he's going to be buying more shirts from the fruit store.
The low price of $1.25. Let's say there's 2 games that he's really excited about. I'm buying
because it's literally just a little water and some
game, but we're playing
some fucking
guys.
Stagnated.
Just the tip.
This channel has stagnated.
Yeah.
Down. Contributions are down
because Atlas took them all. Hey, you wonder. Atlas showed up with his nice shiny train and said, get on board. And everyone went like, I'm going over there. And left Slow Train McGee over here in the dust. Oh yeah, Aquatil's back. 3-2.
Faggot words.
Faggot, there you go.
What? Oh, that was the end of the video. Oh.
Pull up this trigger, you don't want to my cracker. Come on, it's like a heart attack. Cause your fucking shit's psychotic and you're mad black. You stupid ass transition cracker. These ribs, these dink.
Oh no.
Look at this. Boneless ribs with cheese. Yikes. See that texture on the cheese? That's what you want when you're making these ribs. Look at it, yes please. It's been smelling pretty dang.
Look at that coke nail, bro. Bro, No way. I own this game. What are they talking about? I literally own this game. Oh shit, hold on guys.
Ain't gonna stunt YouTube. Like, I know, like, sometimes my cooking's not the greatest. And I come up with, like, the wildest recipes.
Come here, buddy.
People are like, oh, that's gross. Oh my god.
Come on.
Pull up a chair. And these ribs are
buddy.
boneless, which means
Pants are butt, right? Okay, yeah.
you don't have to eat it off the bone.
I was like, did I just show people my undies? No, I didn't.
Supposed to fall off anyways. Oh yeah. So this just saves you a step.
Bro, was that Popeye just now? Look at that. I want somebody to look at me the way King Cobra's looking at his cheese ribs.
But we're gonna replace the bone.
My grandpa, he would be killing this man right now. He loves fucking ribs, bro.
Bones with some cheese.
Yeah. You did that wrong. Nah, what you do is, right, you don't put the cheese on the rib because you want the rib to be moist and succulent, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the cheese off, right? And you're gonna take the boneless crap that you bought back to the fucking store, right? You're gonna get a rack of proper ribs. You're gonna baste it. You're gonna put your seasonings on there, right? You're gonna put whatever you want on there except the cheese. Make sure to get whatever sauce, right, that you want. Cook it. Remove the meat from the bone, right? Grill some bread. And put the cheese on the bread. If you want cheese that badly.
Ribs that I've been making.
Where are you, bud? Come here.
Snackable, delicious.
Up.
I'm liking the smell.
Up, come on.
The cheese melted on it.
Good dog.
So I got one off the top.
Uh-oh. You want to say hello to everybody? Say hello.
Aw. Coated on the outside of that boneless rib.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so the nastiest thing to me from another person is spit. Except if you're like my significant other. That's different, right? But I don't like when spit leaves someone's mouth. And one, I see it, and two, it lands somewhere near me. I hate spit. It's so gross. It is the most bacteria in your body that is, excrement. It is just nasty.
And like the cheese, it's melted on there. It's not like burnt to hell and back, but it's a nice golden brown. See that?
Dude, please tell me you didn't put Kraft American Singles on your ribs, bro. That's processed garbage. You couldn't even be bothered if you were gonna make the monstrosity of the rib wing or like cheese ribs, right? If you were gonna make that monstrosity, why wouldn't you spring for actual cheese? Can someone explain that to me? Why wouldn't you want actual cheese?
Look at it.
Hi, big buddy. There's a big dog right there.
YouTube.
That is most definitely what's up.
YouTube, I'm a son of a bitch for making these ribs because
I like pulled pork sandwiches. That's what I was referencing when I was talking about pulled rib meat. Ooh, delicious. Ooh, especially with some peppers on there. Oh my god. Get out of the fucking town with some onions on there. Ooh, and just like barbecue sauce. Bro, I'm telling you. Oh oh my god, my belly wants one.
I didn't want Jessica to burn her mouth off either. I wanted to be able to like make these fucking bomb-ass ribs, do a food hack and snack, you know. And these.
Oh no, you got it itched, buddy. Oh no,
like, what is this?
I caught you. Ooh. Ooh.
No. Okay,
You gotta vacuum ya.
Not trying to toot my own goddamn horn, but these are some of the dankest.
Are you watching what this guy's doing to this meat, buddy? Uh-oh, you guys sit up. Are you too far on your back?
I've been eating barbecue ribs my entire life. Watched many a great make a bomb-ass rib. But this...
I'm genuinely a simple man when it comes to meat. Give me a good barbecue. Give me a good ketchup. A good mustard. You got me, bro. Processed American fucking cheese, homie. Oh my god, that is gross. That is gross. Now, it's not ramen noodle dankness, right? But that's fucking disgusting. It's American craft singles, bro. Can I play with your feet?
Dude.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Come on, you gotta get your arms into it. Go.
Cool off, do its thing, you know. That cheese. It's not about the cheese pull, son. It's about the flavor. That cheese pull. Who gives a fuck about the cheese pull on this one? Because the cheese, like these ribs are done to perfection. I needed a good laugh. This is hilarious. The cheese is not burnt. All the
Look at you, Chungus.
And the liquors and the beers, whatever I put into these.
We're gonna do some surgery, some emergency surgeries.
Like, I ain't playing. Like, these are fucking, dude, fucking.
Oh no!
God, these
oh no!
Tender and they're fully cooked.
Sorry, I love playing with my dog.
Oh my fucking god, the flavor on these
Buddy,
is fucking
what's the matter?
phenomenal, YouTube. And once again, Cobra's showing you how to make them. You don't get exact time frames, and when I pulled these out of the oven,
Bada
I
booey.
let them sit, you know. I just got lucky on this. I'm about to film these for a cooking video of the final segments. Take them off the tin foil when they're cooled off enough. And I'd use a fork to do that. Because they were like...
Bro, he's obviously intoxicated. Because he burnt those fucking ribs, bro. Look at the one in front. It's burnt. It's burnt. You can literally see the burnt cheese on it.
A little stuck to the... But it's alright. It's fucking cooked them beautifully. These ribs... I would serve these at the Cobra's Cantina. These are that fucking good, okay? I'm not even fucking bullshitting you right now. I am not fucking bullshitting you right now. These ribs... These ribs are everything in a wedding ring. These ribs are sin. So, like, you know... I ordered bone-in ribs, but they gave me boneless. So I'm like, alright, I can work with this. I can work with this. Because sometimes when you're cooking... You just gotta find what you can work with and what you got at your disposal and make it happen. These motherfuckers are boneless, so you don't gotta pick them off the bone, just straight cook. Like, this might seem a bit excessive. You can eat the whole thing, dude. It's fucking...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was that French fries mixed with Cheetos? Let's run that back.
Bit excessive.
Okay, so let's look what we got on this plate. So it looks to be some sort of French fries, some sort of noodle. What up, dog? There is a massive delay on the stream. I don't know why. OBS is fucking up. So hopefully you're having a good night and you're finding the stream, or the stream's finding you well. Sorry, I'm stumbling all over my words here. We're talking about King Cobra food hacks, bro. So on this plate, it seems that we got some sort of tomato-based sauce, right? We have some sort of noodle, possibly linguine. Who fucking knows? At the bottom, it looks like we have uncooked green beans, guys. Now, where's the meat?
You can eat the whole thing, dude.
There it is.
Oof. So it took me like a couple days to make it, but I am not complaining. I ate one of those ribs.
He ate one of them and is ready to vomit.
The flavor on that, a little bit spicy, but it's not like over the top, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of heat, but it's just sweet, flavorful. What?
Okay, so he like took Kraft American Singles and like threw it on some random ass meat that a barber, that a butcher gave him. They said it was boneless ribs.
The unhealthiest food, YouTube. The unhealthiest of fucking food. People are like,
oh shit, I forgot.
And I'm like, yeah,
sorry.
I'm working on it.
Normally, hold on. I do apologize. Normally your chat would pop up on screen, but since I got this new setup here, it's all jacked to shit, so let's add chat. Bada boom. There we go. Wait a minute. Chat's right there. I'm just stupid. Oh no, it's off. No wonder. Oh, I am just dumb. Thank you. Okay,
got the texture on this bowl here, and I was washing up some plates to plate it up, but I didn't want to wait, so I just busted out a bowl and plated it up, so to speak. I tried like one piece for y'all on camera. These ribs. I made some fucking bomb-ass food hacks, but this food hack is seriously good.
Bro, you burnt Kraft American Singles on rib meat.
If you can't get the seasoning, who cares?
Excuse me?
With these cheesy ribs.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you can't get the seasoning, who cares? Me. If you're about to serve me some fucking flavorless, dry, fucking burnt cheese fucking ribs, bro, I am reaching across that table and I am bitch slapping you. Oh my god. I would loosen the wrist. I would pimp slap the shit out of your family line, bro. And then I would take those dry ass fucking cheese ribs to your grandma, right? And I would tell her, this is what your child birthed. And that child birthed this monstrosity, bro. He birthed burnt Kraft American Singles ribs.
Ribs.
I'm getting the Cobra seal of approval. These joints are fucking good, dude. I'll smoke these fucking joints to the fucking dome, dude. To the face piece.
Speaking of smoking to the Joan to the face piece, let's do that. All right, guys. That is the end of what I had. But that is not the end of the possibilities here. So we have a little bit of Nova that we could go over. We already went over Jessica and that entire fucking meltdown. I never want to talk about Daniel Larson. Oh my god, that guy's a fucking lunatic. Okay. Wow. No way. For real, dude?
Review Tech USA cannot let JKB go. Today, JKB had a live stream.
Bro, that shirt is bad. That shirt is awesome. Okay, so from right to left, right? From L to M, we have what looks to be Iron Man, She-Hulk, Thanos, Hulk himself, Vision down at the bottom under the microphone, and Spider-Man peeking right behind the microphone. That shirt is clean, bro.
And guess who decided to send donations under an alt account? Review Tech USA. Now, I know some of you guys might be saying, Eric, it could have been anybody sending a Streamlabs donation. Well, guess what? If you use your PayPal, it shows the email of who's sending the donation. So, for whatever reason, Review Tech USA decided to come on to JKB stream under an alt called Michelle Gucci. And I'm going to show you guys the clip. You can actually see the reaction to JKB right here.
It's all new. This used to be portables. It's great. I can't believe I'm able to do this.
Hey, Jay. I love the show and think you're doing a great job. However, I think it's disingenuous that you said that Rich copied your humor. You said many times that you and Rich have similar humor, and he had that humor before working with you. Why lie?
Yeah, I didn't lie. I don't know about the part. I never said that Rich stole my humor. I said that Rich and I developed all the humor together. So, just to clear that up. I never said Rich stole anything from me. But I appreciate the support, by the way. Seriously. Says he loves the show. I appreciate that. But, no, honestly, it's fine. He's not trolling.
I want to do a stream about games.
Said Rich stole any of the humor, just to be clear.
But not about games. I want to stream Final Fantasy VII tomorrow. I'm fucking...
shit in the chat.
I'm brainlit today, guys. I'm sorry.
Gucci, thank you. I appreciate the support and you saying that. Again, just to clear that up. There's no way to get around this. Rich and I have the same sense of humor. There's some things I made up. There's some things he made.
But no. Yes and no. I believe that Rich has the same type of humor as you, but you're the actual humorous one. That's what I believe. Now, you can disagree because you know Rich and I do not, at least personally, you know? I don't think Rich has a very good sense of humor. I think you play into what you're good at, and most of the time what you're good at is just blatantly, like, situational humor. You know, like the whole Christopher Robin thing. When he wouldn't shut up about Winnie the fucking Pooh.
And sometimes you're going to see some of the same humor on both shows. I don't know what to say about that. But I'm not stealing anything from him. He didn't steal anything from me, and that's the end of that. So.
Now, when I react, I genuinely try to put on my best face, you know? But I'm not always out here to be funny. I'm not. Like the stream a couple days ago when I was talking about Cyrex. I mean, I kind of let my opinion fly out there, you know, that I think it's mainly Sally's fault. Everybody puts the blame on Chance, but Chance is mentally disabled. You cannot blame him for the enabling environment in which he's in. He can't get out of it. He is a product of his situation, right? But I don't think that's Rich.
Thank you for the support, honestly, for saying that you love the show and you think I'm doing a great job.
And what's weird is he's actually giving JKB money to be a troll. Imagine going to the lengths of trying to derail a stream.
Nah, the fucked up part. I'm gonna lay something on you guys. So Rich recently, right? Rich recently put out a call for another editor. He did, and he wanted to hire them at $1,000 a month. A single 1,000. And what was the dispute between Jay and Rich before Jay parted ways with RTU? Money. What did Rich try and do to Jay? Pay him half of what he was worth. And what is half of 2,500? 1,250, right? And then on top of that, Rich was threatening to fire Jay. And then here's the kicker. Rich has a history of threatening to fire Jay, hiring Jay back at a lower cost. Now follow me here. Rich fired Jay a second time and hired him back a second time, right? And now this time, Rich fired him. Jay walked away. What's different between the other two times and this time? Jay chose to leave. Rich was trying to use his position to force Jay's pay down. And I absolutely believe that. Because if you look at what he's done now, Jay is fired. And then less than a month later, Rich is already out here rehiring another editor at a lower cost, even to what he was trying to push Jay down to. And now this is all just like speculation on my part. I'm not saying that this was Rich's true and honest plan, but it lines up. It lines up. Rich has a history of threatening to fire him and hiring him back at a lower cost. He did it twice before. So what's to say he didn't try and go for the hat trick, and instead of getting it, Jay chose to walk away because he finally realized that Rich was just trying to get money from him. Get work for nothing is what he was trying to do. Because if you start at 2,500, why in the fuck would anybody ever choose to go down to a lower price if it wasn't, you know, if they weren't desperate? Rich knew Jay's situation and used it against him.
How sad of an individual human being do you have to be to use donations to try to derail a stream? And you can see Jay ain't having it. He's not falling for that trick. And each time these donation alerts are coming through, there's a notification on Jay's phone that shows who the email is from. And you can see after this last one that comes up, he actually pauses for a moment, says, I need to look into this. And let's just look at this.
Why are you breathing into the mic?
Are you kidding me? Hang on a second.
I really like Jay's camera, but I don't like his lighting. It's too much in the front and next to nothing in the back.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I have to look into this though. Oh, brother. Any crazy GameStop stories? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I just want to say something. When you guys donate through the tips, it tells me who it is. And I need to look into who did that $35 donation. But again, if it is what I think it is, that's hilarious, dude. Just really? That's what's going to happen here? Oh, brother. Billy says any...
Okay, now, say what you will about Jay, right? But Rich can never, ever say that it is Jay trying to keep this going. It is Rich that's keeping it going. Because here's Jay doing a stream completely independent of Rich, and Rich is inserting himself into it. So he wants everybody to believe that Jay's the aggressor in this situation. That's bullshit. What happened?
You guys know, and he's talking directly to Rich. You know, I could see the email from who it's being sent to. Unreal. And that's what's sad. That's hilariously sad because I've heard from the past with other people that have associated with Rich is that he's basically
Petty.
a moron. He does no research into anything. He doesn't know how things work. And for whatever reason, he felt like he would try to get a gotcha on him. Didn't he claim after his stream the other day that he was done, that he declared victory on JKB, that he won and killed J Hoop's career? If you did, move on. You are like a miserable slug. You are like a depressed Jabba the Hutt sitting at your computer desk.
No, the depressed Jabba the Hutt's over there grooming his 21-year-old girlfriend, whom he met at 19 or 18 and groomed into a relationship.
Fake donations. And on top of that,
oh man,
in
my
case there's
nose
anybody
is
still
killing me
watching this
today.
thinking, oh, well, he didn't admit to it. Yeah, he did. Here's a clip from Rich's stream, which he's streaming right now.
Well, if I wanted to, you know,
hold on,
say
Puff.
something, I wanted to be a sexy lady.
What, bro?
Come on, man. Curves, big titties. I got curves and big titties, so...
Oh, let me tell you. So, rumor has it that Rich is behind the scenes trying to get at, like, e-thoughts, right? And is trying to hire prostitutes, not for, like, normal stuff that you would hire somebody of the night for, but for dating. He wants to pay someone to date him.
Works.
Rumors, guys. Those are just rumors.
Enjoy the money, Jay. That's all you got to worry about. You need to watch the new with the shoe night.
You see, JKB kept it cordial, said thank you.
Yeah, what? It does not make sense, bro. How can you sit there and say Jay's the aggressor, when here you are, literally trying to get it going again because your fucking viewership is failing, bro. When you were talking about Jay, you had 1,700 people, almost 2,000 people you had. And what, yesterday you were streaming to 500. It's obvious what you're doing, bro. It is obvious.
For the appreciation, this and that, and denied the allegations, or I guess the accusations that were said in the comment. Obviously, the only person keeping their word on moving on from this out of Jay and Rich is Jay. Jay's been the one moving on, but it seems like every 3 or 4 days,
Rich has
does
to go
something.
back at
He
him.
honestly
Yeah,
cannot
every
help
time, bro.
himself
He
when
can't
it
leave him
comes to
alone.
staying in this drama, whether it's with Jay, whether it's with me, whether it's with Melanie Mack, whether it's with Quantum TV, whether it's with anybody that he has some kind of weird beef with. It's almost obsessed levels, but you can see he actually sent a handful more. So let's go ahead and see this next one. In fact, on this one, he doesn't even hide who it's from. It says Richard.
Why did you not go on a show with Rich when Rich went on the Loco podcast? He's awful. But if you had nothing to hide, why they'd going on a stream with him? You went on a podcast. Wouldn't it be better to clear the air with him there?
No. No. Why would he want? Okay, so let's break it down to brass tacks here. Okay, so on the Low Cow podcast, it was Boogie who agreed with Rich. It was Keemstar who agreed with Rich, and it was Rich himself. And then Wings of Redemption and Tommy C were the odd men out. They didn't care. So, given the scenario here, what benefit, right, would Jay have going on the show with a person who is angry with him and then two people who agree with his anger? Why would Jay want to do that? And this is my problem with Rich, right? He will only do something when it's beneficial for him or he's in the advantageous spot. But if he isn't, right, he won't do it. It's why in that Twitter space, he added like 50 of his people, enabled their ability to talk, but the two people that were there to back me up, he muted.
Nope. Again, I already I said my piece about that. By the way, thanks for the money. I mean, that's pretty funny.
I guess he realized he messed up because he went back to Michelle Gucci, and you can see they're still accusing Jay of saying that he created the humor that Rich had. I don't know. It's a stupid argument. And again, Rich is just scared and donating under fake alt, which, by the way, they banned his email from ever being able to donate. That's how they know it was Rich, because it was Rich's fucking email.
I owed somebody for that. Oh, brother.
Bro, I'm gonna have to let people know about this.
So enjoy the money, Jay. So right there, I don't know what his little plot point is, if he's trying to be cute, if he's flip-flopping. He claims that he's being ruined by people like me and Jay, that we're coming for his career. We're trying to ruin his livelihood.
Rich, I want you to look at my fucking ass, my fugly ass, haggard Americanized fucking face, right? Nobody gives a shit about your career. Nobody. 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 You fucked yourself, you stupid fucking moron. I called you a hypocrite. I labeled you a hypocrite. And voila. It came into existence. Almost like I'm the presence out in this bitch, making things happen. Get the fuck out of my face, Rich.
Money on
Where
the
you
table,
going,
keeps
big
a roof
log?
over his
Ew,
children's
what the
heads,
fuck?
and he's acting like this. You know, I
But-
tried to, for the longest time,
You're
give
gonna get back up
Review
here,
Tech
Big
USA the
Chungus.
benefit of the doubt. I met him before. We've talked. We've been cordial. Thought he was a great guy, but in recent times, he's just lost it. He's lost the plot. He's
big
become
much-
unhinged. And a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know why you have to speak up for JKB. He's his own human being. No, that's what a friend is. That's what somebody that's a real friend for. And I'm speaking up on it because there's so many
Yeah.
people in this community that are afraid to speak up on it because they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to tell it like it is. They don't want to come after Review Tech because they're scared Review Tech might come after them. That's
I'm still waiting on that invite, Rich. At what point are we going to debate? Just you and me.
what the game is. I'm not afraid of any of that crap. You know, for irrelevant and stuff like this, I am.
Bro, I have 45 subscribers. I get 2 to 3 viewers concurrently on my streams. I get about 45 or 20 to 45 viewers on my posted VODs. And Rich is afraid of me. He ran from our Twitter space. He kicked me when I was trying to make my points. He would talk over me. He instead of going and debating me, right? He changes the entirety of the theme of the stream into something else. And admittedly, his friend showed up, and that's okay. I won't say shit about that. Go have fun with your friend. But you called me out for something. It didn't happen, and then later in the timeline of events, right? You claimed that it was me. Bitch, it was you. I waited. You can check my stream. I was there waiting. Where were you, buddy? With your friend. What's the matter, Chungus?
Rich the other day to the point where he was begging and yelling me to come onto his stream, or begging and yelling at me for me to bring him on my show, which is not going to work that way. All right, I'm not going to jump when you say jump. I'm not going to freaking do a monkey dance just for you. I'm going to do it my way. And so far, I think you're melting down hardcore.
Yep.
And one final FYI, this was talked about in JKB's Discord. And I talked to Jay personally, and I've seen all the evidence and all the receipts that point that this belongs to Rich from Review Tech. And it's basically just been all but exposed. And right now the Discord is laughing at him, even though there is a couple moles that are reporting to Review Tech completely unhinged.
That's the funny part. He thinks he's pulling ops, bro. He thinks he's pulling ops with the Jostler, dude. The Jostler's a bitch.
And you're coming again at JKB, doing fake donations under a fake alt to try to get his attention.
Monkey, what's the matter?
What's going wrong with you, man? What's wrong?
What's the matter? Let me finish up here. We're almost done, okay?
The fuck on. You
Let me finish
victory, up. Yet you're still doing all this. It's sad.
It's because he's a fucking lunatic, dude. He's fucking crazy. Rich is nuts, bro. Rich is actually fucking crazy. He's just not Cyrax crazy. He's like, he's just fucking nuts. I don't even know what to say about him. Alright, guys. Hopefully the delay wasn't too bad. I wanted to get on stream today. I really did. I don't want to be away for too long. I enjoy streaming. I actually really like it. And I know we were supposed to watch LTG, but we got caught up in Rich drama. We were supposed to watch fucking DSP, but we got caught up in King Cobra food hacks, bro. That's what happens. Peter, you gotta give me a minute, buddy, okay? I'm closing up right now, and then we'll go potty, alright? You just gotta give me a minute. But anyway, guys, I hope the stream found you well tonight. If you liked my commentary, let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment, do whatever you wish, do nothing. It's all good. But if you stopped by at all today, I really, really appreciate it. If you watched it all today, I thank you. Have a good one, guys.